AC Milan remain top of the table. 1 point adrift is Inter. Roma third, 4 points behind AC Milan. Juventus fourth, Napoli in sixth. Jurgen, from Inter's perspective, a very frustrating day overall.
Yeah, disappointing day from Inter perspective, but you got to give Sampdoria a lot of credit. They played a very, very disciplined, very feisty, aggressive game. They were waiting for their chances. They got their chances. They scored on their chances. So got to give them a huge compliment. From an Inter side, you had 8 wins in a row. You know, it's not that bad. You know, it's happening once in a while. Obviously, it's a lost opportunity because you could have gone clear up top ahead of AC Milan now. But overall, I think, you know, they're on the right track.
A point behind this point at this stage of the season. I mean, it's never good to have a defeat, right? Particularly not when your rivals are losing, right? You go home at night, it swirls around in your mind, but you've got to let it go. They're very much in it. They've got a good squad. As Jurgen mentioned, it's the first defeat in 8. They can score goals. One of the big pressures is that they were so bad in Europe, finishing bottom in the group, that they're out of everything. And that's going to add a pressure to Conte, because this is a wide open title challenge. They have spent money over the last couple of years, and he's demanded that. Now they don't really have any other thing to take their focus away in terms of a big European competition. They should really, barring a big blizzard of injuries or suspensions, they've got a squad that should be focused on going all the way.
So they're your favourites to win it all?
Well, I look at Milan, who I think they've still got the Europa League. They're in the Europa League, and there's other European competition for others. They've got a good squad. They've only got to focus domestically. I don't see why not, with Juventus having made the change in management and coming from behind. Milan have probably got more points than anybody would have expected. Can they keep that going for another second part of the season? So I think if I was on the board of Inter Milan, looking at the big picture, why wouldn't they expect to be pushing, if not winning, the championship this year, when I've mentioned all the things that are going in their favour? The
concern, I suppose, for any of those contending for the title is you start to look over your shoulders at the defending champions, Gab.
Yeah, although I think if you're Inter, you don't need to look over your shoulder that far down for the time being. Just look over your shoulder at who you're playing next. Roma, who are third in the table. Roma, who are just 3 points behind them. And, you know, the thing about Inter is, you're right, they won 8 games in a row, which is huge. And obviously they were dropping points at some point. But I don't think they were terrible in this game. They simply didn't take their chances early on. And then everything gets frenetic at the end and they can't pull it out. But Roma are flying. They have Dzeko, who's rested. You saw Majoral, how effective he was today. All of a sudden, if you lose back-to-back games, Inter are Inter. All of a sudden, the cracks appear, the controversy appears, the pressure appears, and that run that you went on, all that good work could go out the window. I think that is the really big concern for Inter. Further back, the way the Serie A season's going, yeah, there's Juventus, who I think can get back into it, and of course Napoli, who, you know, this disappointing defeat notwithstanding, I wouldn't count them out yet either. So I think there's going to be a lot of twists and turns between now and the end of the season.
Gab Marcotti and Jurgen Klinsmann, thank you very much for your thoughts. Just a reminder, Italian football continues this weekend. On Saturday, it starts with Benevento against Atalanta. AC Milan looking to bounce back against that defeat against Juve. They play host to Torino. Sunday, an intriguing tie. And what a way to start Sunday. Roma against Inter Milan. That game live on ESPN+. Then our late game sees Juventus take on Sassuolo.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.